What up, team? It's Chris Brown here again with another tip of the day. And today's tip of the day is a good one. It's about closing actually, which is how you will be getting paid in Vima. If there's no closing of your prospects or guests, nobody's getting paid. Your business isn't growing, and nobody's happy. So obviously, closing is a massive part about Vima. After an exposure, what's next? Closing the person, getting them enrolled, and getting them started. Okay, so you got to understand that the real close, the real close of a prospect happens within the first 10 minutes of introducing the prospect to Vima. Okay, so if you, as a presenter, like for example myself, my first 10 minutes in my throwdown is going to catch the audience's attention, okay? Or if you're inviting somebody or sending them a video, make sure it's an unbelievable video to catch their attention and want them to know more, because the real close, like I said, is in the first 10 minutes of them being exposed. Okay, so there's a couple of tips I want to give some of you guys to help close your prospects. One is actually called, I like to call it FOMO, and FOMO spelled F-O-M-O, and that stands for fear of missing out. And this is very, very simple. Simply, if some guest says a lot, you'll probably get this a lot. Most of you guys will probably get this a lot. You know what? I'd rather sleep on this, or wait a couple of weeks until I get paid, or wait until I can get my money up a little bit before I join something like this. You can create a fear of missing out. You can tell them a story. Here's a cool story. Ready? Anthony Cometa made about $20,000 last month, okay? He missed out on a kid named Adam Wenig. You might know who Adam Wenig is. If you're in my business, Nick Law's business, Taylor Whitney business, Rob Reynolds' business, whoever's business, you are in Adam Wenig's business. He's all of our uplines, okay? Now, Adam Wenig is a star ambassador in the business, making about 500 G's a year at 20 years old. Okay, Anthony Cometa missed out on this kid because he waited 2 weeks to get involved with Vima. Anthony would be upwards of about $60,000 this month if he didn't miss out on Adam Wenig. Okay, that's absolutely incredible. So you can leverage that story. Hey, man, listen, we're adding people every single day. You don't want to miss out on these people that could potentially fall into your network. You never know. Maybe you'll miss out on the next Adam Wenig who brings in 3,000 kids in the next 8 months. Okay, so you don't want to miss out on somebody like that. That's creating a fear of missing out. And that gets people thinking, oh, wow, you're right. I don't want to miss out on all these people. Or, hey, listen, man, we got 3 orders coming in tonight. If you win right now, these 3 orders are going to go right into your business. Okay, obviously make sure that's true. You're not going to just tell somebody that 3 orders are going to fall into your business if you join tonight. Absolutely not. But if you do, like say you do have some recent follow-ups that are about to go in, hey, listen, man, I got 3 kids ready to join right now. You can get them before them, and they'll all fall into your network and build some of your business. Okay, so that's creating a fear of missing out. That usually works well. Another one is called a chance to gain. Okay, the chance to gain approach is very simple as well. You gotta realize who you're talking to, first of all, to create a chance of gain. You gotta realize their situation. Maybe they're working a part-time job. Let them know, hey, listen, man, this is something to get you out of that part-time job. I know you hate working at McDonald's. I know you hate working at Dunkin' Donuts. Your minimum wage job, dude. I got out of my minimum wage job in 3 months. Okay, hit the level called gold, got out of my minimum wage job making $7.50 an hour up at the University of New Hampshire as a janitor in 3 months. That was my chance to gain. Listen, I saw this as a way to make a couple extra $100 a week so I could get out of my part-time job and stop clocking in and clocking out, sacrificing my time for money, okay? That's creating a chance of gain. Listen, man, maybe I understand you need a new car right now. This could potentially get you that new car. If you give me, 10 minutes to an hour a day, and you take a step towards me every single day, listen, I'll show you exactly how to get that new car, because I've done it. So create a chance to gain, or if you don't decide to go with fear of missing out, or do both, same thing. But take action, dude, because let them know you got to take action, dude. People can fall into your network. You don't want to miss out on any of these people. So another big part of closing obviously has to deal with responding to excuses. The 4 main excuses are, obviously, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't understand this, or I don't believe this, okay? I don't understand this, I don't believe this, I don't have the time, and I don't have the money. Those are legitimately only the 4 excuses that you're going to be getting. Okay, obviously, there's other ones like, oh, this is a pyramid scheme, blah, blah, blah. Don't deal with that person, dude. We all know it's not a pyramid scheme. We all know how to respond to it. It's not a pyramid scheme, okay? But I don't have the money. Dude, everybody has the money. It is never, ever, ever a money issue. It's always a motivation issue, okay? This person is probably drinking every weekend. He might be smoking pot. He might be buying video games. He might just buy a new pair of Jordans that cost $180. Okay, you got to let them know, listen, you have the money. You're just spending it on wrong things. You're spending it on Xbox games and PS4 games and alcohol and weed and new shoes. You have the money. Maybe not right now, but you have the money. Why don't you go sell your shoes? Why don't you go sell your PS4? Dude, you can buy 10 PS4s after this. Obviously, he's not going to do that once he's in Vima and realizes he doesn't want to be average anymore. But let him know that, listen, you have the money. This isn't a money issue. This is a motivation issue. Okay, so that's a good response for that. I don't have the time. Dude, everybody has the time. I like to say this to people who give me the excuse, I don't have the time. Listen, I have 24 hours in a day. Bill Gates has 24 hours in a day. Oprah Winfrey has 24 hours a day. Barack Obama has 24 hours a day. Those guys have created the time to become successful. Donald Trump, he's worth $10 billion. I think he has 24 hours a day. He doesn't have 25. Doesn't have 26. You have the time, dude. If you're spending more than 10 minutes a day on Facebook, you have time to do this. Okay, so time is not an issue as well. Go to bed an hour earlier. An hour later. Wake up an hour earlier. It's literally that simple. That's all you need to do to create yourself wealth in Vima. Wake up a little bit earlier. Go to bed a little bit later. You have the time. Don't tell me you don't have the time. Okay, that's a god-awful excuse. The other one, I don't understand this. That's a very, very simple response to say, hey, listen, the next time you apply for a job, you're probably not going to understand what you're going to be doing with that job. Like if you were going to, let's say Best Buy, for example. If you want to work at Best Buy and you want to be a cashier, or you're applying for the cashier position, you have no idea how to be that cashier unless you've had previous experience, obviously. You probably don't have previous experience in network marketing, meaning you don't understand this for that very reason. You don't have prior experience. Neither with that Best Buy cashier. Somebody's going to come to you at Best Buy and train you. Some previous cashier is going to show you exactly how to be a cashier. That's why most jobs, you're getting paid to train for a couple days. You get paid for training at most jobs. It's the same thing here. You're going to get paid while I train you. How about that? We'll go talk to your friends and I'll train you along the way. You're going to understand this. Maybe not right now, but you will understand this. That shouldn't be an excuse. Okay? That's like every other job. This isn't a job, obviously. You're working for yourself. But same thing, all right? And last excuse, I don't believe this. That's obviously very simple. You just got to raise their belief a little bit. Let them sit in our cars out here, dude. Bring them to the house and shower. They'll believe this. Show them some videos. Show them Dr. Oz episode on YouTube. Show them the Phoenix Suns Lounge. Stuff like that, dude. That's obviously a very simple response. Dude, do not take no for an answer, okay? This works for everybody. This is for everybody. Nobody wakes up saying, I wish I was broke today. I wish I was sick today. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen in anybody's life, okay? This can work for anybody. Anybody can do this. Let's go, baby. Let's get these people in. Another good excuse, another good way to follow up with somebody and close them is called a three-way follow-up. Get your upline leader on the phone with your prospect that you brought to an event. Get your upline leader on the phone. Your nearest gold or diamond leader. They probably know how to get a person in the business and close a person out. Okay, so three-way call them. Hey, listen, here's my buddy Chris. He talked to you at an event the other day. Edify me a little bit just so he knows exactly who I am, what I've done the past year with this thing, and I'll close them out. It's literally that simple. Dude, this process is so simple. Vima is very, very simple and easy to duplicate. You get involved, you invite, you train along the way, you have an event. Repeat, dude. It's literally that simple. You get involved, you invite, you have an event, you get trained along the way, and you repeat. You close them out. Love you all. Do not take no for an answer, baby.